interrupt, you should re-roll all of them. Are you ready now? Cause we're good to go. I think you understand how it's gonna go. All you gotta do is nuke some shit, nuke some shit, nuke some shit. We are gonna do a heroic. 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 HC's up quick, someone's AFK shit. Gonna go ahead and pocket this anyway. Don't be getting mad cause you lost your party space. If you're giving shit then I'll melt your face. Running through this place like Sonic's got hacks on. Beating up mobs like Norris with a face on. Do it like a warlock, do it like a druid. Grab my crotch, wear my head low like you. Hitting, critting, deeps in healing. This HC's like fun, server leveling. Got no time for your QQ rambling. Can't interrupt, you should re-roll all of them. Are you ready now? Cause we're good to go. I think you understand how it's gonna go. All you gotta do is nuke some shit, nuke some shit, nuke some shit. We are gonna do a heroic. 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 We're gonna do a HC traveling max speed, mana break, no need. Think I pulled oopsie with my shadow fury. Heal me up, duty. Tank could be the judge and we could be the jury. Are you ready now? Cause we're good to go. I think you understand how it's gonna go. All you gotta do is nuke some shit, nuke some shit, nuke some shit. Hitting, critting, deeps in healing. This HC's like fun, server leveling. Got no time for your QQ rambling. Can't interrupt, you should re-roll all of them. Are you ready now? Cause we're good to go. I think you understand how it's gonna go. All you gotta do is nuke some shit, nuke some shit, nuke some shit. Broke affliction last patch. Spent the last week getting all my gear to match. Doom and death on my mind. Leveling is boring, but this was worth the grind. Not the melee tank kind. Why would I heal when I'm DPS inclined? Won't show mercy on you. Not that I could try it, cause you'll just die in queue. Cause I'm a warlock, and my dips just won't stop. I might farm HKs with all my achievements unlocked. Never used a raid buff, just like a warlock. And I won't go down cause I'm hot just like a rock. And I won't cry if I ever die, my skills are quite a shock. Cause I'm a warlock. Cause I'm a warlock. I can't help topping charts. If I top you, please don't take it too hard. To whom it may concern, watch out for my fears now. Oh, you'll just have to learn. Cause I'm a warlock, and my dips just won't stop. I might farm HKs with all my achievements unlocked. Never used a raid buff, just like a warlock. And I won't go down cause I'm hot just like a rock. And I won't cry if I ever die, my skills are quite a shock. Cause I'm a warlock. And I said, hey, I don't take crap if I go. I'll just have to use life. and my deeps just won't stop. I might find HKs with all my achievements unlocked. Never used a rape bar, just like a warlock. And I won't go down cause I'm hot just like a rock. And I won't cry if I ever die, my skills are quite a shock. Cause I'm a warlock. See you around. Low deeps, bad gear, raiding in the welfare. They don't want you here. Lights gone, days out, ratings.
Good morning, Mac.
Good morning, how you doing?
Good. How come you're up so early?
I just woke up. I'm normally up at 4:30 in the morning, so I woke up at 7 and just said, I'm here.
I understand that.
Well, if we get enough people today, you want to try Shadowfang Keep?
Oh, yeah, I haven't been there in a long time.
I think it's a little lower level than Graveyard, so it may be easier. And we don't have draws, so I don't know who's healing.
Oh, yeah, he did say he wasn't showing up, did he?
Yep. I got lucky last night. The cable guy came when I was driving home.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice when they show up early.
He was in the neighborhood. I guess they've had a lot of problems in the neighborhood. It was on a box outside. It wasn't any of our stuff inside. But I knew I knew I wasn't going to be able to make it, so I was heading over to the store to go grab some Empress 1908. And they only sell it at one place or two places in town, and a little bit of a drive from my house. So I was going to go. I got Mrs. Max said, "Oh, the internet's up." I was like, turn around, head to the house. Yeah, I like that stuff. It's a nice, it's a violet colored gem, but it's real smooth.
They got you hooked.
They did. I hear my dog barking downstairs. We gotta make sure no one got the door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Alright.
And I set Dax a text, and I was thinking my alarm went off. I was thinking it was like 7:30 was the time we were getting together.
Oh.
Yeah, 7:30. So I said, "You coming in about 15 minutes?" He goes, "Oh, that was 45." I was like, "Oh crap, you're right. Never mind." Ignore the fat old man in the corner. I can now make silk bags.
Nice. Well, if you've got some silk, I've got a little bit. Let me go see what I got in the bank.
Yeah, I've got silk. Hang on to it for your mage, but my mage I can make it. I sent 3 bags to me a little bit ago. I don't need them because I didn't realize I had all 10 slot bags.
Oh.
So now I've got 3 of them coming to me, but they probably won't be here for another 40 minutes or so, 30 minutes.
Yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna pocket healer. If you want it done,
And I just sent more heavy hides to them so I can make some more. They're down to like 50 silver, 60 silver a bag.
Oh, yeah.
No AFK, no.
Not that I've got that much right now. I've been playing Classic that much.
If you group with me. Yo, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really want.
And Cyrub he's over on his server. He was on last night testing some different dungeons on how much gold he found one.
Oh, nice.
But Skyreach in Taladar, you can make about a few hundred gold in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
And I was leveling a tune on his server, like I said, is just doing a test run to see how much gold I can make on a low pop server. And I had forgotten all about it in Dex, and I'll talk about it tomorrow. If you've got flying in Drainer, even without flying, but flying makes it a lot. If you got Drainer flying though, and you haven't done those quests yet, you're just leveling up another tune.
Great.
Stay out there and grab those treasures and sell the stuff off the treasures. You get just in the opening zone. I made about 2,000 gold.
Nice.
Well, there's you got 5 zones over there with treasures in them.
Yeah.
And you just need to have handy notes loaded and zip them.
You gotta throw the hills, you gotta keep up, don't be lost. We got mobs in the place that blasting in your face. We got deeps like a dream that makes it really easy. Getting loot for free.
So I've got one tune, my demon hunter. I haven't run him through there yet. I made his garrison, so I'm gonna test him out and run him through all the zones to see how much I can make from just doing the treasures out.
Yeah.
For science. But Cyro, he's got his. I mean, he was streaming last night. He's got his spreadsheet out and everything like that. Yeah, Ant was streaming last night, and there was some guy in his stream that was just typing over and over again, just being a jerk in the stream. And I finally sent Ant a whisper and said, "Who is this guy being a jackwad?" You know, he's a guy in my guild. I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, then I won't say anything." But he had nothing good to say. I mean, everything he said was just the type of person we don't like in the raids.
Nice.
Just bashing everybody. It's like, I don't want to see it. Oh, the peasants allowed to join the channel. Hold on a second.
The way my family wants to visit. So carve the meat, I'll be merry, thinking of your legendary. Give the gift of love this year, and let me play some Warcraft. Let me play some Warcraft. Carve the meat, pour the ale. Ho, ho, AFK, ink from WoW.
Hey, Dick.
Hey, howdy, how's it going?
It's going pretty good. Yeah, everyone's allowed to join. We're just here for the fun, and we'll get started here in probably about 7 more minutes.
Oh, nice. I'm not exactly sure what server y'all are playing on, but currently for work purposes, I'm over in Austria. I got to play on EU server.
Oh no, understood. Yeah, in Classic. We're on Pagel right now, and then retail we're over on Dragonblight.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on playing the retail one these days. I only bought my subscription to play Classic.
I like the Challenger Classic.
Oh yeah, I like the nostalgia for sure. But I'm not that old, you know. I'm in my 20s.
When Dex and I, we were on, it was episode 264 of Azeroth Roundtable. We were talking about Classic, and he and I were talking about people are going to come back for the, and they were kind of a little bit of an argument there. It's like, well, we saw it happen with EverQuest. People are back just doing the Classic stuff in EverQuest, even though this is a better
Yeah,
this is
I'm
a
still
better
playing
classic
EverQuest.
than ever. This is a better classic than EverQuest Classic, because this is truer to the real thing, or the original thing.
I'm still playing EverQuest. I mean, got to get those monk levels, you know.
There you go. We took a break.
But
I don't
honestly,
even think I've got EverQuest on this computer.
I only played EverQuest because I wanted to play with my old man. You know, he was fucking. He was with that old guild, Golden Continent. He's the best bard there.
There you go.
So,
Yeah, good bard is hard.
Oh yeah.
Dex was a bard.
Oh hell yeah. Bard gang, especially in D&D, dude. Oh god.
So, Fafford, do you know if anybody else besides you, me, and Dex are coming? Or?
I have no idea.
I know. I think Izzy's on. I don't know if.
I mean, it is what it is, and you know, that's where I look at it. If we have to just run around and quest, we can do that too.
They can do that. Yeah, I was doing the hulking.
What level are y'all currently?
Hulking Lion. I'm 32 on this tune. He's what?
28.
28.
Oh.
Yeah, 28. I'm thinking while I'm waiting, I might run to Menethol and get that flight path.
Oh, there you go.
Well, because I haven't gotten it, so I ran past it.
I forgot the time. Like I said, I was up doing other things. Yeah, we're going to be streaming this, so if you want, you can set yourself up to push to talk instead of open mic. That way we're not hearing the little
Yeah. My
links
bad.
and stuff. Oh, no big deal. Just a little.
I just have to use it on my phone because
okay.
Yeah, I don't got a headset yet.
Understood.
Quarantine hit real hard over in Austria, and I'm like, fuck, can't get anything.
I was essential.
Yeah, the essentials. So I gotta figure something out. Hopefully, one of my homies got another headset.
Yeah, no problem. No, we were hoping somebody would come down with it so we could take some time off. They'd quarantine us for 14 days and we could relax and get that special sick leave.
Right, it's funny how essential you become really quickly.
Oh.
Stuff starts going downhill and everybody needs you.
And yesterday for us was a typical Friday. We had one of our managers who's about you. We emptied a rail car from. We emptied all of the 2 rail cars. We emptied all the rebar out of it. Sent a message in to their department, contacting them, told them that the cars were empty. Roll a couple more rebar cars in. And the manager sends an email back at the end of the day, which these cars are showing full in the system. We're not going to move them. It's like, well, if you look out your frickin' window, you can see them. So they didn't get anything rolled in until the very last minute last night. So we basically sat around all day in our office to the last 3 hours of work. So sitting around staring at each other, looking on our phones, making 30-something minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, it sucked. I mean, it didn't suck, but it's boring because we work a 10-hour day. So
Kind of hard to use Featherfall when you don't have any feathers.
it's kind of hard to use Featherfall when you forget about it, right, Deck?
Yeah.
So,
Hey, everybody.
hey, how's it going?
All right, looks like I have an update. I didn't think I was going to be able to be on. I woke up this morning and my power was out.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But it came on like 30 minutes after I woke up, so too
I
bad.
thought you had a generator in your bunk.
In your bunker.
Shit.
I don't have a generator in my bunker, but I'm probably going to
Invest in
add a
one?
generator. Yeah. Just in case.
Get some more firearms. No, I'm kidding.
You can never have too many firearms or packs of top rump.
That is a big fact.
Got grandkids, we always have top rum.
Gotta have top rump. Gotta have rum. Gotta have it.
Ramen, hot dogs, and some frozen veg.
Ramen hot dogs.
If packs of ramen, you have packs of hot dogs. You cut the hot dogs up and put them in the ramen.
I have
Yeah,
never had
stock-
that.
They
And
put
that's
the-
exactly where he lost me, right
Yeah,
there.
right?
Oh, the grandkids love it. Then you put the frozen vegetables in there and some Tabasco.
Maybe it's that I don't have grandkids and I don't know how much I'm going to dislike them that I don't see the value in that.
Right?
All right, so where are we going? So I know who I'm bringing in.
I was thinking Shadowfang Keep if as long as we've got a healer.
Well, Izzy is
Oh.
in. She's a healer.
Okay.
So I think she's going to play.
Because that's graveyard easier, maybe a little easier.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shadowfang Keep with what level range are we wanting for that?
It's I think the top level mobs in there are 30-ish.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring.
That's what I didn't poke my nose in there to confirm, but I just figured it'd take a break from the graveyard for a week.
Well, there's my mage and then there's my pally that's like low 20s. I think that might be low.
I think 22 to 30 is the mob level.
So, Dex, so we're opening up in Montana from the shutdown.
Yeah.
What's Idaho doing? Do you know?
Well, the interesting thing out here is we didn't ever do what a lot of states are calling a shutdown. Like, my biggest comparison is to California because I have some relatives there, so I can see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not even close. We mostly go about our business. Biggest thing I notice, can't get haircuts. Yeah, most everything, you're able to do most everything right now.
They did the restaurants, but are they opening any of that back up?
Oh, you mean dining rooms of restaurants? Yeah, those closed. They didn't close right away, but they did close, and they've been doing takeout. I think all of that gets lifted next week.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on phase 2. They're going to be doing 25% capacity at the restaurant, which most of the restaurants, they require, X number of tables to turn to be able to make a profit.
Yeah.
And you can't do that at 25% capacity. It's just stupid. Like, they're not thinking
that's a big thing they're talking about out here is, you can't open up the restaurants with a severe capacity limitation because they can't employ their they can't bring their employees in.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just stupid. So
yeah,
All right,
a lot of restaurants that I know of won't open because of that. But they're saying it's because of the health and safety, but it's really because with takeout, all they need is a couple of people. With a full staff of restaurant, there's a lot more. So,
but we've had a total of quote unquote 12 deaths in the state from COVID, quote unquote.
yeah.
But we had one of the guys that just passed away, quote unquote, to COVID, the 12th one supposedly, and his family posted on the news the news channel was posted it was death, and they said he is a cancer patient with stage 4 cancer. He was terminal. He had liver failure and kidney failure. Yes, he did get COVID, but it wasn't the COVID that killed him. It was like, but they're calling it a COVID death.
Yep.
It's like, oh, give me an effing break.
They did that a lot. That's why when you go to the CDC on their website, it'll show 60,000 deaths on one page and 37,000 deaths on another page.
Well, I can tell you the easiest way to tell that it's all out of whack, and that's if you notice that that 2020 is by far the least deadly year for pneumonia and the regular flu. Now, all you have to do is do some simple math to realize that anything that they can call COVID, they're calling COVID.
Oh, they did in New York because they were getting paid more.
Yeah.
The hospitals were getting paid more.
Not just in New York.
Oh, yeah. But I know specifically there's been reporting on New
okay,
York.
typically a hospital, they have somebody that comes in that can't pay. They still have to take care of them, but they have to write it off. If they can write it down as COVID, they get reimbursement. So there's a huge incentive for hospitals to put down COVID, and when you have something that called comorbidity, morbidities, I can't even say that word, where you have somebody who died that various different things going on, they could be in their last days of stage 4 cancer, get COVID right before they die, and it'll go down as COVID death.
Yep.
And that's a problem. That's a real problem.
Yep.
All right, I got to figure out how to get from. Got to remember how to get from Tristfall Glades to. Okay, I got to go through Silver Pine, right?
Yeah, you got to come south from where you're at.
Well, we can just meet up in South Shore and get there.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I'll
but he's up north of us.
I'm past South Shore, so
All right.
what I will likely do is I will go to. I'll wait for you guys at the border
entrance.
to Silver Pine.
Okay.
I got my mail. I got
It's
my
on the road
mail.
to Silver Pine.
Oh no, that's just the poster. Electric. Damn it.
He mailed himself some bags, some silk bags, and he's been waiting on them.
They should be arriving any time now because I made those bags about 2 minutes after I made these. I don't need them. I got 10-slot bags. I didn't realize I had all 10-slot bags in this thing. So I've got three 10-slot bags coming in the mail to me. And I just sent the mats to my other tune to be able to make about 8 more.
All right. Well, let's get everybody invited here. Where's Izzy?
She's walking her dog. All right. Well, we're waiting. I'm gonna go grab I'm gonna go grab some coffee while I'm waiting at South Shore for you guys. It's that or breakfast period. We don't want that.
And I'm in Coldy Shocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Izzy's right here. I'll be right back.
Okay. You guys are gonna just have to wait. I'm gonna run to Menethol first. I need to get that flight path because I've bypassed it, and I'm like, now I wish I hadn't bypassed it.
I was just thinking, they're talking about this phase 1, phase 2 stuff. If phase 3 isn't significantly opening things up, then phase 4 is pitchforks at the state capitol. At least in Idaho. I mean, the governor here is liked a lot, but people are turning on him.
Yeah. Well.
So imagine if you live in a state like Michigan, where they hate their governor already. It's not going to go well.
I got back. Anyone need 10-slot bag?
Yeah, I definitely will take one.
But you, Izzy, you need a 10-slot bag? There's a definite no. Oh, you, Dex?
Yep, she said.
No, I'm good.
Oh, yeah,
I'm good. I got a
He
tailor.
had gold. He had gold.
Yeah. I have a tailor, and I didn't even wait. I just, on most of my tunes, I just bought ruined cloth bags. So
Yeah. That's probably the way to do it.
They're not that expensive.
Yeah, I haven't looked.
Yeah, the silk bags have gone down. Yeah, if we have a whole day for 1 week and we get a little higher level, the one that's going to be fun is going to be trying to figure our way around Sunken Temple. Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't mind Sunken Temple that much.
Dex, you never did Sunken Temple back in the day, you?
No, I did not.
You'll go in there and the capital WTF is going to be coming.
Well, I know I've heard the stories of how bad it was, and you know what? Truth be told, maybe I did, and I just don't remember, because if I did, it would have been early on when I was playing. But I think it was changed before I started. But I heard stories about it, and all I know is after hearing all the stories about it, I didn't hear the stories that it had changed. And then I went there for the first time, and I thought, what a bunch of grab them by the, just seriously thinking that this is tough. It's like a big freaking circle. This is easy, yeah. And
that's the bottom level, yeah. It's opening up the bottom level.
That was when I went there after the change.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that it had been changed, and all I knew is that people complained about it. And so I don't think I ever went.
I got kicked out of a group for getting lost in there.
But they really went the other way. They really went the they really went. What's the name of the what's the name of the dungeon in Dalaran? That's the prison.
In Dalaran?
Violet Hold.
Oh yeah.
Violet Hold.
Yeah, they went full on Violet Hold on us with that and made it really simple, right? It's like if you get lost in Violet Hold, this is not the game.
Yeah.
And same thing, if you get lost in Sunken Temple, the modern version of it, the game's not right for you.
Yeah.
All right, so I
have the
okay.
flight path, and I'm going to South Shore.
Oh, you know what? You guys are going to go a different path, so I should go ahead and meet you at the dungeon. I just realized.
Meet the dungeon, yeah.
Yeah, because you guys are going to go through Hillsbrad.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay, so I shouldn't stay.
From South Shore?
Yeah. South Shore is in Hillsbrad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just going to run across.
Just go meet us on the road that heads up there. I think we may have to fight one or two mobs on the way up to.
You guys are going to run through into Silverpine Hillsbrad.
Well, I didn't wrap Mrs. Mack in bubble wrap well enough this last week. In the ER on Tuesday, I left the house. I woke up late. I left the house to run to work, and I didn't have time to take trash out, so she's going to take trash out. I knew she was going to take trash out. I didn't want her to lock herself out of the house, so I left the front door unlocked. And so she went outside, twisted the lock, and locked herself. Well, she knew that the back door was open on the porch because she had just let the dogs out, so she walked down the side of the house to go to the backyard, and her kicked in, and she lost her balance, fell over. You remember that little picture of my arm being all purple? And that's it. But I ended up having to take her to the ER that morning. I just pulled into work, and she called me crying, and telling me I got to take her to the ER.
Oh, man.
So she just walked in the backyard, and all of a sudden lost her footing, and boom, bam!
Do you still pin a note to her shirt when she goes to the store? Sorry.
I don't drive anymore, so I have to drive around everywhere. I got a handicap plate. And I have people that look at me weird because I won't park. I mean, I'll park right next to the handicap slot, but I won't park in the handicap slot unless this is that. One guy got mad at me because I didn't pull it. As I pulled in right next to it, he goes, "You got a sticker. You can pull it right there." I said, "I don't need it. I'm saving it for somebody who needs it. This is for
he was probably pissed because he's thinking, not only do you have your own space, but you don't take it. You take the one next to it.
That's
you
what
still
he was
keep
thinking.
your space. Yeah.
So I'm saving it I'm saving the spot for somebody who needs it.
He's
All
like,
right.
"Look, you're obviously handicapped. I can tell just by looking at you. Just take the slot, you know."
Yeah.
Probably mentally. All right, so we're
All right, Izzy's here. Yep. So we're ready. Why are you? Oh, you're not. It's like Dex.
Who?
Why is Dex PvP?
Oh, I'm PvP because the guards on the road,
Yeah.
they got mad at me. I didn't touch them. It just now dropped. It just dropped. So you thought I was picking on somebody?
Yeah. You're picking on the less fortunate.
I have not been to this dungeon for a while. Whereabouts is it on the road here in Silver Pine? I'm trying to remember.
It's to the south, almost to Hillsbrad. It'll be on your right-hand side, halfway down.
So it's almost to Hillsbrad. I'm about halfway through the zone, so I got a ways to go.
Yeah, there'll be a road that's leading off to the right, and you'll see a castle.
Yeah, it's been a while. Is it by the Pirewood Village?
I don't know. I don't. I don't have time to pop to the map screen without running into. When I get there, I'll let you know. Hold on a second. There's a lion.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I'm
the
following
stream
you,
was
Mac.
delayed.
No, that's all right. I gotta do
Sorry,
something here real quick.
The stream was delayed by Matt going to skip. using that for making bags. Oh shit! When you get back the keys, I'll hand you a couple bags. I realized I did need one.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I took one. But everything else was all in-game 10-slot bags that I've got. Now I just got to level my mage and get to make the rune bags. I will leave that bear alone. My skinning knife is humming in my pocket.
That might not be your skinning knife.
Is that a pencil pocket, or are you somewhat happy to see me?
Yeah, we were having fun at work yesterday, just smarting off.
No.
Oh yeah.
What fun is that?
Wednesday we had our monthly union meeting, and it's, oh my god, guys, leave me alone. They're mad because the railroad's following the contract. They want me to file a grievance for something. It's like, we can't. You want me to file a grievance because they're following the contract? You guys are a special kind of.
It's like, I object. On what grounds? Because it's devastating to my case.
Yeah.
Well, we in the summertime, before the COVID thing, it's hard to get hotel rooms. So the railroad has the option, if we've got guys that are out of mobile camps, the railroad has the option to decide whether the guys use the campgrounds, which are all closed down because of COVID, or put in the guys up in hotels. Well, there you are. One of the guys was told not to bring his camper because they weren't going to be using it. The railroad was going to pay for hotels for everybody. This guy's pissed off because he drove his camper up after being told not to bring his camper. He drove his camper.
Oh, he's one of those.
Yeah, and he wants to get the per diem, the extra per diem, while staying in his camper.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. And so they're trying to get me to file a grievance. Well, it's like, look, this is not only a benefit to the railroad, to you guys. You guys get a clean area to sleep in. You're not in your using your water and facilities in your little camper, but we're also helping keep some of the businesses up there open that maybe failing. So it's a win-win for the state. And these guys are just anyways. I'll fight for the guys if the railroad's doing something stupid, but I'm not going to fight for something for where they're benefiting the community in it, and where they're following the contract. That was one of those issues last night when I had to drop. I just got in the raid and had to drop out of the raid because HR called having a problem with one of our stewards who was in the wrong.
All right, so when we get in, I'm gonna get mana and summon a bunch of water.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pass out bags to Faffard. I'll give you 2.
Okay.
Because I'll be able to make several more with all the leather. Look, the useless calling stone.
Yeah, right.
Don't fall in the pit. Or summoning stone.
Our first look at the Worgans. Yeah, make sure you give Izzy some water.
Okay. Bunch.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. What do you need to skill up? Do you need more wool? Or?
I'll have to look. I think so. Let me look here real quick. Yeah, silk is what I'm looking for.
Oh, silk. Okay.
Everything's silk. I've got a few wool, and I probably do that after stream, is try to level some of this stuff up. Because
these guys I'm showing
142
level.
at 225, so.
There we go. Well, these guys I'm showing are level 18 and 19 elites, so these guys we shouldn't. This shouldn't. It's a lot of trouble.
That's gonna be butter.
Yeah.
We hadn't been here. I was just getting tired of going through graveyard every week.
Yeah.
I think I can take one of these on by myself.
I think I'd like to watch.
I was just saying, I could just hear the guys that are people that are listening to the podcast like, oh look, they did great.
They're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, right.
What's next, Rage Fire Chasm? Come on. Actually, Rage Fire Chasm might try to get into. All right, so how many people are going to need water? Because remember, I make it 2 at a time.
I got my own, so I'm good.
I know Izzy needs water. Who else needs water?
I don't know if Mac does or not.
I'll take some, just a little bit, but I probably won't use a lot of it.
Okay, so if it's just 3 of us that need water, I will make 10 each and get it up. Anna. Okay.
Yeah, I've got 10 of the sweet nectars, but better not to have to buy those.
Yeah, these are 18s.
Yeah,
do they go up any higher?
Izzy, I'm sorry, I accidentally gave you all 20 of that stack. Can you give 10 of those to Mac?
I'll be okay. I mean, it shouldn't run into a problem. Yeah, these are, I said it's like level 20 to...
Yeah.
Thank you. It's level 20 to 30 in here, supposedly.
Well, I think be at the.
I didn't think it was
the very end.
Yeah, at the very end. Yeah.
I don't think anything's 30. I think the main boss is like 25, 26.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Yeah. This might
You
be.
wanna go-
I mean, we're not
you
going to
wanna
get
go to
any
Graveyard?
experience for this.
All right, you want to go to Graveyard then?
You mean run all the way back to where I started?
Yeah.
No. We would just. I would be for just doing something different, doing this time, and then something else next time, since it's already. I don't think we need to lock down any ads at this point.
Well, I'm doing
Someone
quite a
got
bit of
impatient
damage.
and- Someone's, yeah. Oh, look, he's doing damage.
Fafford's like, hey, something's wrong. I'm not getting arrested. What's happening here? Mobs aren't 6 levels above me.
Well, I guess it's turnabout is fair play because, they've
Yeah.
always been red, now they're gray, so, hey. Now we're the top dog.
Sorry, I thought they were going to be a little higher level than this. I thought we...
Well, on a brighter note, there are some rare drops in there that are quite sweet.
Yeah.
They have that rare mount in there.
That dagger. There's a dagger that if you get it, sell on the auction house, you're good to go for a while. It's a twink item for night rogues. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, yeah, medium leather, that's true. All right, we're good.
We can probably sneak past most
Yeah,
of
we could have bypassed.
It's not like I'm getting any experience for it.
No. Might as well get the loot.
Let's go from boss to boss.
Yeah, why not?
Pull the whole room.
And then it's embarrassing if we die, though.
Yeah, that's
Actually, this might be a good one to pull the whole room and then AoE it down. Yeah,
true. Yeah.
let's do that. We have 2 mages. Get some aggro, Mac. I should have changed spec before we... So I'm changing to Frost.
Well, they were just immune to my cold.
Yeah, it was.
They're furred.
I wasn't doing that much damage, so I'm not doing AoE. A waste of mana. That was a lot of mana for not a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Let you get some mana back.
That was.
I was thinking the
not a
same
good
thing. I was
move.
like, yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah. I was doing damage, just not very much.
Yeah. Well, I hit him with Cone of Cold, and it was like immune. I was like, oh, that must be their fur.
Yeah.
That's right, Max looting.
I was just skinning, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, unless I change from bear form out of bear form, I don't hold on to raid.
Oh. All right, now, well, no, he's only 18.
Gonna fight this one while he hits me in the face. I don't care. Oh, that's the name. Okay.
Yeah.
I just I don't know.
Not enough rage. Someone invite my ex-wife to the party. Yeah, if somebody's got enchanting.
Yeah, I do.
So Abercrombie,
That's it
which one
down
of these
here.
guys? We have to get somebody down here to open up.
You gotta talk.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta kill it.
Oh, that's not talking.
Well, he was red to you.
Well, actually, you do talk to your horde. I'm still not used to playing Alliance. Sorry, guys. I'm like, oh, you talk to this guy. No, you talk to this other guy here.
This guy hit the guy that's green to us.
Yeah.
Tell him to open the door. I told him. Open the door. You gotta wait on him.
Yeah.
Really
The slow walk.
He made a clothing store when he was done with it.
Yeah. We had a rogue, we could pick the lock.
Just in the mechanism.
Was the other guy's name Finch? This is Abercrombie and the other guy was Finch?
I don't.
Alright, this was fun.
Yeah. I say pull the whole room and we'll AoE.
Yeah. Let's not. Since that's a big waste. What the hell? Why are they immune?
I don't know.
They
Mine
put a
was.
shield up. Didn't you see the shield?
Oh.
Yeah,
that
that
shield.
one.
Oh, melee him down. Yeah, that was fairly annoying. Are we gonna try to bypass stuff?
Yeah, I can't remember if it's this one where you go inside the stalls to my left. That's where that you have a chance for that room.
I don't know if that's this version or the next.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. We can bypass it, just go towards the bottom.
Ah, I forget immune. Yeah.
I gotta remember to thorn myself. Still got 2 minutes on my thorns. It's like we're picking on a bunch of second graders.
Right?
Next year I could be just as good.
I can't do that. I'm gonna be here all.
All this loot. Ain't it, baby? I want a mini rock, and that's not a lot. I've been a fairy all year. Ain't it, baby? I'll hurry to the jam store tonight. Ain't it, honey? One little thing
Yeah, at the appropriate level, that little immunity shield would have been irritating as.
Yeah, no.
It's irritating. It is irritating. Trust me.
This is Max's hack.
I said hi.
She stopped by bubble wrapped in the hall. I think we're gonna take a left down here, Dex.
Yeah.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Alright, let me finish this guy. I didn't realize. It's been a while since I've been here.
Look at this makeover kit. Oh, how I'd love to be as cute as a squid. I really do. Love Pooh under the mistletoe. Give him a
I might get my staff skill up.
There you go.
Get her bath infection. That's right, guys. I thought they were going to give us a little more experience.
Or like some at all.
Some at all, yeah.
Need mana after this.
I was just thinking we weren't going to have to run us for. I didn't realize it was this. Let's get some mana.
Whoa, I got experience off that one.
Surprise. Oops. You got aggro off that one.
We killed that guy like 400 times. I might go up a level. I mean, even Izzy's doing DPS. She's our healer. So can you freeze the undead? I don't know.
Owie. Oh, even Fafford's taking some damage. Alright, can we squeeze by without getting it? Oh no, we gotta kill this guy.
Oh, that one's green. That one will give it green.
Yeah. Woohoo!
See, we just had to go far enough in.
Yeah, that's it. Let's totally do this again next week.
This is the one we should have been doing when.
Yeah.
Well, we almost did. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the undead's version of Dead Mines.
I mean, the Horde version.
Yeah, Horde is in near the undead city.
Oh.
This one here. I'll go left, I assume.
Yeah, it's left. Ooh, this one I'll get experience on too.
I won't.
He silenced me, I couldn't taunt. So Izzy's sitting there going, why is it harder to heal him on the easy mode?
They silent me.
Yeah, they silenced me too. I was trying to taunt her.
I was like, oh, okay.
This is Max, and he said that's a bad thing. I'm kidding.
Guess I'll be wanding while I'm silenced. Yeah, I need a better wand if we're gonna come back here.
Or more AA batteries.
I think we have to kill the guy in here. There's a named guy, I thought.
Top of the tower, right?
The command.
Yeah, the commander.
I don't think you had to kill these guys.
SpongeBob? Is that what it
They
says?
were gonna come. They stunned.
Frickin' silenced again?
Yeah, can't cast spells, yeah. Been trying to use my demoralizing roar the whole time. Keep their DPS down, I can't use it. Here, stun me now, biatch. Sorry. I had enough rage to charge, so I did.
That's the way we came in.
No. Oh, the way we're going? Yeah, down
Yeah.
below is the way we came in, yeah. And we kind of go around the towers and then up the other side.
No.
Oh, they got me silenced again. I try to get aggro, I lose aggro because I can't taunt. Turkeys?
Like every tank in history. You throw AoE down and they move out of it.
Oh, I had somebody attacking Dex.
I was just excited that my shots were hitting. Like, no, I'm not silenced. Wait a minute.
Yeah, until they start hitting you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I remember when this one was a pain in the butt.
I was just trying to grab aggro and everything, so we didn't have things bouncing. There we go. that I won't be able to get in the room. You really need some mana for people after this.
He got big. So Odo, is that the guy from Deep Space Nine?
Deep Space Nine, yeah.
Stamina and spirit. Moss joined us for a little bit and was like, well, you guys are not even fighting anybody worth anything. Every once in a while they're green.
Yeah, it's a sunken temple next week, huh?
Yeah.
Just so we can see how it feels to be on the other end of it.
Right?
We tried overpowered, then tried underpowered.
It's like arguing with the toddlers.
Be like a junior high school class going and picking a fight at Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
It's like, is this where Gracie with Jiu-Jitsu is located? Let's have some fun.
Figured I'd liven up the party by pulling that other group.
I was hoping to get a little rage before I engaged them so I could hold out.
Nah. We have to give Izzy something to do.
I'll give you that. Hold on a second.
I got a curse. Yeah, I can remove that.
I got a curse too. We'll let you get some mana back.
Mana? Who needs stinking mana?
Use your staff, right?
He must have a good wand. Oh. I'm gonna ignore that.
Ignore what?
My phone's ringing, but it's not somebody I want to talk to.
Oh, is it the wife?
It's that guy in Alaska that calls me all the time.
About your car insurance?
You know.
Well, you can save up to 15%. Oh, you got bigger. Apparently, if you squeeze them just right.
Hey, Mac. Remember at the bar that magic trick? I could feel it getting bigger in my hands. I could not resist. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I get that a lot. No, it was this. This guy. It's a magic trick where you turn a smaller coin into a slightly larger coin in their hand, and is the effect. And the person freaking out. I could actually feel it getting bigger in my hand. It's like, really? Well, shit, if you're gonna throw it slow right over the plate like that for me.
Yeah, when we had a bar, my buddy was out there bartending with me, and he'd never bartended before. And these 3 girls came in, and I told him, I said, you need to do a magic trick where you can tell them that you can grab their boobs without touching them. And he's like, I can't do that. And I'm like, I know you can't.
I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, you made it well, and we told him and said, if you can feel it, then, or no, how do we put that? If he can't do it, we'll owe you a drink. I said, look, you're gonna grab them for a free drink. Big deal. And he did. And then he went out with her later that night.
Oh my god.
I like the Dax. Remember the phone number?
Yeah. Yeah. Magic trick where you write whatever you want on a dollar bill or $5, whatever, and put it in an envelope, and you make it. You make it appear in an envelope that they have stashed in their purse previously.
Right.
And you have them to identify it. You have them write whatever. It doesn't matter because it's the same bill. You have them write something on the bill to prove that it's theirs. And I said, I need you to write a number on this. It can be any 7-digit number that you can think of that you can easily recall.
Like a phone number, yeah.
I maybe mentioned a phone number as one of the possibilities, but everybody always does a phone number.
Yeah.
And anyway, she pulls the envelope out of her purse at the end of the trick, and yeah, sure enough, the $1's in there. I pull out the $1, turn to my friend, mutual friend of mine and Max, and I showed her the $1. I said, is this your $1? Yeah. Is this your writing? Yeah. Is this your phone number? Yeah. And I turned to my buddy that I borrowed the bill from. I said, don't I owe you $5? Yes, you do. Don't I owe you a drink? And I said, yes, you do.
He had been hitting on this girl, and he comes up to Dex and goes, quick, do a trick.
Do a trick. He just walks up. He's drunk as hell. Mike, do a trick. Nothing like that kind of pressure.
Right?
Here, I'm going to go to the bathroom and disappear. You won't see me again for the rest of the night.
We had that happen too. Oh my word.
Now I have really short hair right now, but at the time I had long hair and I had earrings. And it was a stage, what I say. Anyway, so I'm in Alaska, haven't been there that long, right? And so I head into the bathroom. Anyway, before that, I'm sitting at the table, and this this guy walks up to me. I got a full beard, by the way, too. Guy walks up, taps me on the shoulder. He's just seeing me from the back, sitting down, and so he just sees this long hair. And
right.
Remember, in Alaska,
yeah,
any woman's a good woman. There's not very many, and so he just sees long hair, and he figures, hey, taps me on the shoulder. I turn around, and I've got this big full beard. I don't exactly look feminine. And I turn around and look at him. He goes, oh, hey, whoa, sorry. Like that. And then he walks off, and I get kind of a laugh out of it. Well, later, I'm in the bathroom at the urinal, and I see this guy walk in past me and go into the stall. Guys at the urinal next to me asked, man, I can't get used to this Alaska thing. I said, some guy just walked up to me a while ago and said, I'm the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. And knowing that this guy
was in the other
stall
knows
that I'm making fun of him. Let's just say he waited until we left.
Till you left. and you took an extra long time to wash your hands.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, the guy at the urinal, a bit confused.
Right.
Why are you telling me this? I don't know you. This makes no sense.
My grandmother did that to a guy. We were at a Mexican restaurant, and we were just finishing
She had a beard?
No.
Go ahead.
But there's a guy with really long hair that was walking towards the men's bathroom, and she goes running over there. Ma'am. That's the wrong guy.
Yeah.
And he turns around, and he's got a mustache, and she's just like, oh.
Oh, man. There was this woman had a kid that went to school with my kid. I didn't really care for her. I didn't really care for her too much. Most people didn't. She was kind of annoying, but anyway, we're all sitting there we're at this other school, visiting this other school for a sporting event that our daughters are at, and she walks right past me. She's never been at this school before, so she doesn't know she's about to walk into the men's restroom. Men's are on one side, women are on the other. And I'm watching her walk right past me. I just watch her walk in. She walks in and everything, and she turns around and comes out, and I'm kind of snickering. And she goes, "You saw me walking in there. You knew what I was doing, and you didn't stop me or anything." I said, "Hey, who am I to judge?" I said, you identify as you identify.
Yeah.
Did I mention this was a Catholic school? It's like...
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, man. Her own sister was there and thought it was hilarious, so...
I just remember being in there's a certain club in Anchorage, so they've got about 4 different, now they got like 5 different bars in the place, so you can, depending on what you like, what type of music you like, you can change places in where you're at the bar.
Talking about Coots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dax and I were in there, and oops, crap.
Oh,
I forgot this
good.
happened.
I don't have any rage.
That's right, you won't need it. They're not elites.
No.
Just trying to keep Faffard along. Let you guys get some.
Yeah, I need mana after this.
Anyway, let you guys get some mana. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
ahead.
Dex and I are in there, and these girls came and sat down next to us. And we're kind of interested,
Oh my,
but we weren't.
oh my God.
That's
Definitely not.
Yeah, so they sat down.
The one of them looked like. You guys ever see that
Pesto.
movie Moonlighting? Remember Moonlighting?
Oh, yeah. With
The secretary or whatever named Agnes DePesto
Yeah.
looked like her on a bad day.
Yeah. Anyways, so we're in there, and we got up and we're on one side of the bar, one of the bars that has different music. We got up and said, "Hey, we're gonna go listen to music over here." So we leave them, go over, sit down at the other bar, and they followed us. So we're sitting there, and I've had a few, and Dex is trying to give me a hint, and he's like, "I've got to go to the restroom." We're guys, we don't normally leave together, so I'm not taking the hint. He walks back. He's looking at me. I was like, oh, but this time I realized what he's
I'm like, what the hell, man?
So we finally, it's like, hey, we gotta go, and we get up and walk, and then we're trying to sit in another part of the bar, and they're following us. We realize they're following us around the bar. Finally looked up at the bartender. Is there a way we can get out of here? Because they've now camped out the front door. So we
got to experience what it was like. It's like for women to deal with really aggressive men. Anyway, go ahead. New respect for that.
They've got the front door camped out, and he and I are looking at each other. The bartender's like, "Dude, is there any way to get out of here?
Is there a back door?"
He goes, "Well, you can go out that door. It'll set off the alarm real quick, but no big deal." So yeah, we use the emergency exit to escape the bar. I'm just trying to drink and have a... Anyways. Yeah. To be young again.
Right?
It was kind of fun.
Forgo all your mistakes.
I'll pass on that because when I was that age, there was still no hope for AIDS. So, it was a risky time to be single.
Yes, it was.
It's like, yeah, no. Total wrong impression I got my first weekend in town. Here I come from California. Go out there, living in an area where there are definitely more women than men. Guys are dating way out of their pay grade, as a normal thing. And then I get up there, and of course there's no women. But what was funny was we're at this bar. We go to this bar. Him and the buddy that wanted to do the magic trick, same guys. And so the three of us are there. They go to the bar to get some drinks. Is that what you guys did? Go get drinks at the bar. Anyway, and I'm sitting at the table, and these girls walk up and ask if they could sit at the table with us. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And then the guys get back with their drinks, and they're like, what is this? Because let's just say that this doesn't happen. And I don't really know this because I just got to town. I don't know that this is an unusual thing. It's not in California, But they are just amazed, and I'm not understanding why. It's like, what's going on here? But then I found out, because that bar that he just mentioned, we went to that one the next time we went out, and I found out what was normal. As soon as we walk in the door, oh, that's nice, huh? What have I got? Ooh, I got nasty stuff. Shoulder. I'm gonna have to I actually get to knead on something for the first time.
Nice.
Anyway, very nice. So,
get some mana back.
Yeah. So anyway, then the very next time that we're at that bar. As soon as we walk into the door, I see this guy. He's actually, I think he was the bartender, or he was somebody sitting at the bar. I can't remember now. But this is a guy that, I'm not one to judge guys, but let's just say that this is a guy that in California, where I came from, he could have pretty much dated anybody he wanted to on his looks, And this woman next to him was absolutely nothing special to look at all, to be kind. And was not bothering to even wear makeup or anything. She wasn't even trying. She's reading him the riot act, and he's yes ma'aming her. And I'm like, what is this frickin' Twilight Zone that I just walked into?
You're right.
And I turned him back and I said, I'm never there. So it's guys left. Go. Hey Mike, sit down and get some mana.
I just stepped outside.
I just stepped outside.
We're almost at the final boss.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me when we kill the final boss. I don't know if I'll notice.
This one was usually a big pain in the butt.
Oh, when you're level appropriate? Right, yeah. Hell yeah. But when have we ever done anything level appropriate in this game?
That's true. That's very true.
We're either someplace that we have no business being, or we're doing this.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you get full mana, and then we'll. Ooh, he's green to me.
Oh, are we to the boss?
Yeah, he's up the stairs.
Yes.
Oh, no way.
Doesn't he teleport down here?
He comes down. You just got to watch for him shooting.
Doesn't he summon buddies? He summons ads.
I don't remember.
I don't know.
It'll be a surprise to all of us.
Yeah.
I always fought him in place.
Here, let me bring him down.
I'll try.
Oop.
Oh, you want to get some mana?
Probably shooting spells at it.
Oh, mana.
Yeah, Fafford, get some mana. He's 26.
Fafford's only 28, so you know.
He is yellow, so he's not red this time, or a skull. And there is only 4 of us.
Oh, can you imagine if we had a full raid in here?
Stun.
No line of sight. I gotta go up here.
Yeah, you got to bring him back to the stairs.
That's alright. I'll go up here and get him.
He stunned me and then backed up. Oh crap, look out, guys. Before I kill you, back away from me.
I'll kill you.
Ow!
Sorry about that.
Izzy's like, yay, I have something to do.
Where'd he go?
These guys are trying to die. I'm helping across the way, hitting with stuff. You kill him.
Oh, where is he?
Oh, shit. Mana potion. He likes me. All those fireballs.
Trying to talk.
I burned him. Wow, that's
definitely improvement for me.
That's probably a need for all intelligent casters here,
Yeah.
right?
Yay!
Grats, Fafford. Hell, I actually, even at 30, I got an upgrade in here. My shoulder. We did better in here than we did. Forget Graveyard. We can go over to Scarlet Monastery and get our asses kicked for a while and maybe get nothing out of it, or come here and get upgrades.
Right?
And the last 2 mobs get us experience, right?
I think I got as much experience as I got last time.
Oh yeah, we're not in raid form this time.
Because we were in raid.
Well, Mac, why
man.
don't you tell them what we're doing and we'll call it a raid.
All right. Well, this month I have to look at the calendar real quick. The end of the month, we are giving the last stream of the month. We're giving away a Fellbat pup on any U.S. server. It'll be the stream on the 3rd. We'll be giving away a Fellbat pup. To enter the stream, you just need to enter for the Fellbat pup. Gee, words are hard. You just need to go to the Lions Pride Tavern LPT Discord. Go to the, what's it called? The joke?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what I called it. Giveaway WoW jokes.
There we go. Put a WoW joke in there, and you'll be entered. And try to get Fafford, if you slip a 5 or something like that, try to get on either side of Greensmore, because for the last 4, we've given away 4 already, right?
Yeah, the last 4.
Yeah, the last 4. The person who's won's been on either side of Greensmore.
Has won, yeah. I mean, literally.
Yep.
So Greensmore's your lucky charm. You want to be on either side of him, and
then you'll win. So if it happens again this time, I'm not letting Greensmower enter. Yeah. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll be here next Saturday. Tonight we have our retail raid. It's on the same streaming channel, so I'd appreciate it if you guys would subscribe and all that kind of stuff for Twitch TV.
Feel bad times.
Yep.
Feel bad.
That's right. So we'll see you all next week.
Good one.